up to that amount. What we were supposed to do was to live at the same level as the Ethiopian teachers, at the same level as our in-country counterparts. So we could not have cars. We were not allowed to have cars. We rode bicycles. Now some Ethiopian teachers had cars, but we did not. We were not to drive. I lived in an area called Hidaga Homos in Asmara, and it was an area where a number of new little villas were being built with a compound wall and other outbuildings on the compound. I lived my first year with another Peace Corps volunteer, a fellow who, by the name of Tony Roth, who taught at the trade school in Asmara, and with an Ethiopian teacher from Addis Ababa, Tegenya Gebrselassie, who taught physics at Prince Makonnen. So there were three of us living together. We had a maid who cleaned the house and did the cooking for the three of us, and also we had one time we had two students staying in the other rooms on the compound, and in my second year there was just one student there, what was his name? Gebrselassie Meratop, and he was from Karen, and he came to Asmara initially to go to school. So he lived on our compound for free, and in exchange for his room and his food, he ran errands for us, in which case he saved us a lot of money. If I went down to the market to buy a chicken, I would be charged $3 Ethiopian. But if Gebrselassie went down to the market to buy the chicken, it cost $1 Ethiopian. And so we always sent Gebrselassie to do our shopping for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know I speak in behalf of all of my fellow Americans in welcoming His Imperial Majesty back to the United States. Since His Majesty visited the United States nearly a decade ago, we have seen one of the most extraordinary revolutions in history, and that has been the appearance on the world scene of 29 independent countries in the short space of less than 10 years, including over 150 million people. The conference recently held in His Majesty's capital served, I think, to bring together in a great cooperative movement the people of most of these countries. And the success of that conference was due in no small part to the leadership of our distinguished guest. His efforts to move his country forward and provide a better life for its people, and his efforts throughout the world, which stretch back over 30 or 40 years. For all of this, Your Majesty, we take the greatest pride in welcoming you here. You do us honor, and I can assure you that there is no guest that we will receive in this country that will give a greater sense of livelier pride and satisfaction to the American people than your presence here today. Your Majesty, you're most welcome.
Nyahulu Chewatash Yetantu Tizalin Kanji Betle Yete Iange Begebe Tizalin Yetantu Vasabe Yemeta Yes, let Tamerumne Let nebera meunetu kese unetu twalinde tentu betes beta yikiunyina grishale mengizem airesau ya sausala betes beta yikiunyina grishale mengizem airesau ya sausala si belam siteta Sitenyam sinyesa Tisbelony mendedish Asaya nyavesa Wetneja Kumnege rushulu Reste shacha wende Wote dendi walu Taznielet nebera beunetu Kese unetu twalinde tentu